All right. Today is February 18th. My elder sister's, birthday. Okay. Uh, we have a chapter 7 and 8. Teenager is presenter of a chapter 7 and 8. And this Thursday, and please submit your weekly case study 3 from chapter 7 and 8 by this Thursday. And next week, and we have a science and social studies unit plan is due on next uh, Thursday. We don't have a online and in-face meeting due to the second EFE observation hours. So we don't have classes next Tuesday. And then we have spring break and no classes during spring break. And after spring break, and Sandra, can you hear me? And
Yes, I
you,
can hear you, Dr. Kim.
okay, you are the presenter of chapter 9 and online, March 11. Okay, right. All right, Dineja, can you share your screen for your presentation?
Yes.
Okay.
Um, how do I share my screen?
Yeah, and please click the green button at the bottom of your, screen. Share.
Oh, okay. Can you see it?
Yes. Can you make it bigger?
Yeah. Is it bigger?
Uh-huh, great.
Creating, engaging, and appropriate environments for preschool and primary age children. The nature of children ages 3 through 5 and what they do. At ages 3 to 5, children are full of energy, curiosity, and many questions. Their brains are like sponges and they soak in everything around them through play, exploration, and social interactions. They learn by doing things like stacking blocks or like digging in the sand and playing outside. And they're developing independence. They like to do stuff on their own, and they're testing social orders. Friendships start forming, but they're still learning how to share, take turns, and express emotions appropriately. They need constant movement. Sitting still for long periods is not their strong suit. And our job is to give them an environment that encourages curiosity, creativity, and hands-on learning. The needs of preschoolers to be supported by the physical environment. A well-planned classroom supports children's growth in all areas. A sense of security, freedom to explore, engage in materials, quiet areas, a balance of independence and structure. And if a child can't reach or access materials easily, they can't fully engage in learning. Their environment should work for them, not against them. Components of an environment that supports initiative, creativity, learning through play, and self control. A developmentally appropriate classroom invites children to explore and create while also guiding them towards self-regulation. Choice-based centers where kids can select their activities, open-ended materials that let them experiment and lead their learning. Art stations that support creativity, dramatic play areas, and they could learn through play, like by doing like blocks, puzzles, and sensory tables that promote problem solving, hands-on experiences, and promoting self-control, like calm down corners with books, clear classroom expectations reinforced through visuals and modeling. Characteristics of good schedules for preschoolers. The best schedules balance structure with flexibility and include plenty of movement. Predictable routines. Kids thrive when they know what's coming next. Variety in activities, rotating between large groups, small groups, and independent play. Active and quiet times. Smooth transitions. Avoid sudden shifts. Instead, give warnings. 5 more minutes before cleanup, and use cues like songs, like the cleanup song. Components of good transitions: give advance warnings, use songs or chants, visual or auditory cues, make it interactive, assign transition helpers or play follow the leader to the next activity. Issues regarding kindergartens today: academic programs versus former emphasis on socialization, common core standards, focus in reading and math instruction, readiness and testing exclude some children, and challenges of having a full day program. Components not found in developmentally appropriate physical environments for preschoolers: worksheets, ditto sheets, flashcards, and other abstract materials, a timeout chair, too many teacher directed activities, long periods of sitting still, and don't match a preschooler's energy level, minimal sensory experiences, and rigid one size fits all learning. Young children need personalized experience, not a cookie cutter approach. Primary age children. Primary age children are curious, energetic, and eager to explore. They love hands-on learning and socializing with friends, becoming more independent but still need structure, developing fine motor skills, problem solving, and a sense of accomplishment. What do they need for optimum development? Safe and structured settings that encourage exploration and creativity, opportunities for movement and hands-on activities to support their energy level, predictable routines to create security and confidence, social interaction spaces for cooperative learning and friendships. What nurtures a sense of industry? Well-designed places to play, opportunities for all domains, learning centers, planning boards, portfolios, and work samples. What supports early literacy, math, and science? Cozy reading corners and easy access to books, math and science centers with hands-on materials, games and activities that encourage problem solving and exploration, collaborative learning areas to promote discussion and teamwork. What makes a good schedule? Balance of learning, play, and rest, regular breaks and recess for movement, and flexibility to meet different learning paces. What should an after school environment have? It should have physical activities, they should have choices, challenges, privacy, ghost motor activities, quiet workplaces, and television versus no television. I'm sorry. So what's not in a developmentally appropriate classroom? The curriculum is divided into separate subjects. Teacher directed reading groups take up most of the morning. Special learning projects, centers, and outdoor play are either absent or used as rewards for good learning behavior. Children work silently and alone most of the time in assigned desks that are not moved. Instruction is given mostly to the large group. Children have few choices in planning their activities or workday. And these are my questions.
Right. Thank you so much for your presentation, Deja. Yeah, please send your evaluation scores and review question and answers. Right. I'm surely highlight important key part about this chapter. These two chapters mainly deal with how to creating engaging and appropriate environment for the preschool and primary aged children. So in order to get main point of these chapters are understand about children's and aged 3 to 5 and fully, energetic, and they are very curious, kids, and so many questions, and egocentrism and self-centered view they will see. And also, they are very, proactive and around the, through the play and the exploration and social interactions, they are learning by doing. They try to test their body function and also, and they are playing and like, dramatic play and role play. So I do it, and question, and many questions. They are independent and also very, independent, perspective they will show them. And we call them as a social butterfly or same-sex preference, you will see easy. And what about their physical development and their gross motor skills and fine motor skills, manipulative, and the combination between eyes and their pincer grip and movement and small muscle movement, right? And fine motor skills too. In order to get well organized the environment and well prepared the environment, and we must remember several key components of their physical environment. And the first one, and Dineja introduced, was sensory materials and secure base and secure based environment and freedom to choose and freedom to explore. And you can use some materials for the age appropriate materials and really noisy area and quiet area such as a reading area and the calm area and corner and self-regulated environment. And most important thing in the combination between indoor and outdoor activities. So, and for the physical part. And the other component for the environment that support the initiative and creativity and through the play and self-control. According to the Eric Erickson, and it is time to initiate something and doing something. They are learning by doing and doing by learning. So it is, and the mutual part for the, development between teachers and student and their peer groups too. So open-ended material and another keyword inside of art station, dramatic play, block area, and puzzles, sensory tables, and self-control. Based on the Maria Montessori program and approach, and sensory materials, and five senses, watching, smelling, tasting, and hearing, and touching. So, and sensory material and the pink tower and other, airs and play-dohs and sand and waters and we can use in the outdoor section. Okay. Um, Another keyword inside of this chapter is good transition and give a advance warning. In 5 minutes, it is time to clean up and head to circle time. And smooth and seamless transition. And you can use the songs or chanting, clean up, everybody everywhere, clean up, clean up. So we can use the songs and some chant. And the visual and auditory cues and time or bell ringing or special movement and wiggling fingers and hopping signals you can choose. Make interaction and follow the leader. So indoor time and outdoor time and you can use songs, some signals and bell ringing or other cues and auditory cues. Okay. As for the kindergarten and in school age, then kindergarten class, academic program or former emphasis on socialization. So it is another issue. And common and core standard based or, if we concentrate on, common and core standard in reading and math and other, reading comprehension, literacy and school readiness, another issue, and testing and assessment, and formal assessment and informal assessment, how to organize it for their performance and their learning progress. And challenges of a full day program, it is another one. Uh, for the school, school years, and we also can use the good and smooth transition and give advanced warning and 5 minute and 10 minute and circle time and clean up and other cues and auditory cues for the same way. And also we can use, developmentally appropriate physical environment for the preschoolers. So, Diro sheet and flashcard are the abstract material in timeout chair, but it is not appropriate for the, and preschoolers. And some scholars argue that a timeout chair is not, useful anymore for today's, trend and issues in early childhood education in the United States. And good teacher and student ratio is another one for the guideline. And primary aged children also curious, energetic, and eager to explore. And also same-sex preference and very strong and social butterflies. And they are very, active and curious. And they are developing their fine motor skills from the writings and drawings and self-help skills too. And still need the structured and problem-solving skills. They are developing their logics and reasoning and even their abstract thinking skills too, and creative thinking and critical thinking skills, and they're developing. Safe the structured environment also required for the schoolers, preschoolers and school-aged children too. and literacy and math and science, and how to support. So in our chapter, provide some examples and how to support early literacy and math and science and cozy reading corner and using some easy to access to books. And and we call them is digital native in today. And we are very familiar with electronic device and using some iPhone and other cell phones or iPad and computer and other and electronic device they are familiar with. However, most important thing is good combination between nature education and and virtual education. So math and science and handwriting skills so is very, very critical for their brain development. A lot of scholars and figure out and manipulative and fingers is a miniature of a brain. So, more activities based on their fingers and their hands, and strongly influenced on their brain development, even cognitive development and structures and constructivist view and base. Game and activity and indoor and outdoor activities good combination is good. I want to highlight one more important thing for the school-aged children and the team sports. Through the team sports, and there are a lot of advantages and beneficials when they are involved in the team sports. Through the team sports, they have a chance to learn about problem-solving skills, communication skills, and chance to understand the others' view, and the team spirit and leadership, social coaching skills, and peer coaching skills. They are learning by peers. And also, if they have some conflict and some problems with other friends, and it is really good time to adjust their point of views and also collaboration. They're working together and planning together, and they're working together and they're performing together, and they review together, and their documentation, and they are taking record and report together, and evaluate together and review together. So and we generally categorize the four types of play, children's play. And first one, and solitary play, play alone. Second one is parallel play or onlooker play, and they are, watching and imitate others' playing styles and learning style and behaviors. And next step is associate play, and they are staying in the same space, and they are sharing some toys and materials. However, no interaction occurs. So most of the best part of play is a cooperative play. So they are planning together and working together, and they are, arguing together and discuss about how to make a project and reaching to their learning goal, and evaluation together and assessment together. So please remember that. There are four types of play: solitary and onlooker or parallel play, and associate play and cooperative play. Okay, good schedule for the scholars is a balance of learning and play and take a rest. And regular break and water break and snack break and time to move and time to stop and take a rest. Flexible, application for the preschoolers and the school-aged children is most critical. Okay, I think I highlight them. Okay, please send your evaluation scores and your answers of review questions. I got your answers, Ariel, thank you. Curious, energetic, and eager to explore, yes. And support and their energy level and encourage and energy level and encourage exploration and creativity, right? Choose spatial center and dramatic play area and calm area. Very nice. Sandra, thank you for your evaluation and answers. And cognitive development, social, emotional development, physical, and play and movement. And the fundamental component for the preschool are primary school age, school aged children in education setting as they facilitate in cognitive and social, emotional, and physical growth of children. And physical, engaging hand, and others. Thank you, Destiny, for your evaluation and your answers. Curious, energetic, and explore, and play, movement, and support energy level and offers opportunities to learn in all domains and choose based on centers and blocks and puzzles and comment down. All right, we successfully reviewed chapter 7 and 8 today. Before we dismiss the class, I uh, shared again and next schedule and assignment. And today, and we review this chapter 7 and 8 and Dinasia's presentation. Thank you, Dinasia. And weekly case study 3 from chapter 7 and 8 is due on this Thursday.
Excuse
And next week we don't have a class due to the second early field experience. And science and social study unit plan is due on uh, February 27th and Thursday. And don't forget to upload here. And then we have a spring break. We have online class on March 11th. Here, please highlight it. Any questions? Okay, Dineja, you cannot find the weekly case study. And what edition you have?
Yeah, I have the same question. Where are we supposed to find? Like, I know the.
Right. Thank you so much for coming today. And I will see you on next Tuesday online. And Ariel and Destiny and Edwin. Okay, have a nice day.
Bye.
Question, Destiny?